There's this massive technological revolution happening all around us right now. But here's the secret. The most powerful tools, they're not locked away in some expensive lab or hidden behind a corporate paywall. Nope, they're actually available to all of us for free, pretty much hiding in plain sight. So today, we're going to pull back that curtain on 5 of these tools that can, and I mean really, transform your daily life. And that brings up a really interesting question, doesn't it? I mean, we're all taught to believe that you get what you pay for. But in this brand new world of AI, is it possible the best software is free? Okay, let's really dig into this, because this is the idea that changes everything. The source material couldn't be clearer. Free AI tools are not weak. Many today outperform paid tools from previous years. Just stop and think about that for a second. The free app that you can download right now could be smarter and more powerful than the software a huge company paid thousands of dollars for just a few years back. The game has totally, completely changed. So where do we start with all this power? Well, we start with the foundation. The one tool that can act like your own personal universal assistant for, well, just about anything. And of course, that assistant is ChatGPT. I'm sure you've heard of it. Its official description calls it a versatile AI assistant for writing, planning, summarizing, brainstorming, and daily problem solving. Honestly, it's like the Swiss Army knife in our free AI toolkit. It's the one you'll probably reach for most often. And just look at how practical this thing is. We're not talking about some abstract sci-fi tech here. Are you stuck trying to come up with an idea for a project? Use it to brainstorm. Are you drowning in a 30-page report or a ridiculously long email chain? It'll summarize it for you in seconds. I mean, planning a vacation or just trying to figure out how to phrase a tricky email, it's like having a co-pilot for all of it. It just smooths out all those little daily frustrations that really add up. But, quick tasks are one thing. What happens when you need to go deeper? When you really need to understand a complex topic? For that, you need a different kind of tool. You need a deep research engine. And for that, we have Google Gemini. The source defines it as an AI research assistant designed for deep analysis, structured answers, and synthesis of complex topics. So here's the key distinction, right? If ChatGPT is your all-purpose conversational partner, think of Gemini as your dedicated research librarian. It's built for serious digging. And this is how it helps you go deeper. It's not just about spitting back facts it finds online, it's about actually making sense of that information. Gemini can take a really complex subject, I'm talking quantum computing or a dense economic theory, and just synthesize it into a summary you can actually understand. It gives you structured answers, often with evidence to back them up, and can even analyze data to find patterns you might have missed. It's for when you truly need to understand the why and the how behind something. Okay, so we've got our universal assistant and our deep researcher. The next 3 tools we're going to look at all work toward one single, incredibly important goal: giving you total clarity in your work and in your thinking. Let's look at this clarity toolkit. It's like a trio of specialists. First up, you've got Notion AI, which puts that intelligence right inside your digital workspace, helping you organize notes and automate tasks. Then there's Otter AI, which, wow, this solves a huge problem. It transcribes your meetings and lectures, turning spoken words into searchable text. It is an absolute game changer. And finally, there's Napkin AI, which comes at clarity from a totally different visual angle. It helps you actually see the connections between your ideas. Let's zoom in on Napkin AI for a sec, because its approach is just so cool and different. It's designed to fix the problem of messy, disconnected notes. We've all got them. So you start by just throwing in your raw thoughts or bits of text, then the AI gets to work, analyzing everything and finding the hidden connections between your ideas. And the result? You get a clean, visual mind map or diagram. It literally transforms a jumble of words into real insight. And it's really important to get this. As the source material points out, these aren't just some weird niche apps for tech geeks. Not at all. They're being used everywhere, in schools, in big businesses, in all kinds of creative fields. These are battle-tested tools that are proven to save people time and help them get better results. So, we've covered the what, the tools themselves. But honestly, the most powerful takeaway here, it isn't about the tools at all. It's about you. And this is what we call the strategic advantage. This is it, right here. If you remember one thing from this whole explainer, let it be this quote: "The real advantage comes from how strategically you use them." The software is free, the power is available to everyone. So the only variable, the thing that will actually set you apart and make you more effective, is the quality of your questions, the clarity of your goals, the strategy you bring to the table. The tool is just an amplifier for your own thinking. And really, that brings us to the final and most important point. These 5 tools, they're an incredibly powerful, free toolkit that can help you think more clearly, work faster, and create better things than ever before. The technology is here. The door is wide open. So the only question left to ask is, you have the toolkit. What are you going to build with it?